I want to ask you a serious question today. Without thinking, without hesitating, just give me an answer, and I'll take the first answer that pops up in your head as a yes or a no. Okay? Here it goes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, please, and just follow my voice. Breathe. Focus on this moment. It's just me and you. You're safe. You can be honest with me, okay? Breathe. Let go. Don't think. Are you ready? Do you love yourself? If you answered no, please take a seat. We need to speak. Today, I heard a story that changed my thoughts and my directions for the day. I could not digest the story without speaking about it. I met a young lady today who informed me about her 16-year-old son who shot himself. There's so many men out there who have given up, not out of choice, but out of getting no chance. A chance to understand, a chance to be understood, a chance to speak, a chance to change. So many men are suffering and dealing with tremendous loss silently and alone. Do you think you know such a guy? Do you stand by them? Maybe they've been embarrassed, struggling with something, lost their money, job, reputation. Do you still stand by them? Do you tell them that you love them? Or is it too awkward for you to look at a man and wipe his tears off? Maybe this man is you. Maybe you're going through the hardest time of your life alone. I want you to look at this picture. Well, you've seen it. It's the photo of Philippe Hiran. The last photo he took of himself before he shot himself. I can't stop but to stare with tears at this picture, how broken, how lost, how alone, how hopeless he must have felt to actually pull that trigger. Only if he would have spoken to someone, and that's why it's important to look around even while you're yet healing, or maybe not even begun healing. You need to be a good observer of people with pain. Do you know that many, if not most men, don't realize the importance of being guided or having a mentor or just someone to speak to while going through a difficult time? Just watch this short reel and see the response. See if you resonate with this.
Who do you call when you are at your lowest? Who is that one person?
Nobody. I'm a man. No one cares.
Not a single soul. Nobody.
No one. Because I'm all alone.
I think I speak for a lot of people when I say I don't call anyone.
Nobody. I'm a guy. Nobody gives a shit.
Speaking for the guys when I say this, literally no one.
Do y'all call someone?
Nobody. Just nobody. No one to talk to. So nobody. You guys.
No one. I'm a man. No one cares.
No one. Not a single fucking person.
I wouldn't call anyone. I wouldn't turn to a single person on this earth because they don't care. They will just find a way to use it against me one day.
Men just suck it up and move on, thinking it's the right thing to do. I've been around men who absolutely refuse to talk about what's going on in their hearts and in their heads, which I respect and I practice from time to time myself when required. And so it's important to understand that just because someone isn't willing to talk about their problems doesn't mean they aren't willing to listen to others who have the same. This is their methodology of finding relief. Okay? It's tough on everyone. Keep your eyes open and you'll see. And if you can tell for sure that someone is suffering, then go up and talk to them. And if it's you that's suffering, then please talk to someone. Don't wait till you can't handle it anymore. Don't let these videos that we watched be of someone you could have been there for, especially if that someone is you. Let's talk a bit about identifying perfectly normal looking people with mental health issues. They're around us. If you see someone is excessively irritable, if you see someone is constantly angry or quiet and aloof, if you can see someone is just looking sad, they're not very hard to spot. If you see any of this man, he's going through a journey you have no idea about. Keep an eye out for them. If it's someone you bump into often, like at work, then do small things for them so they start to realize that they do in fact exist. If it's someone random, a nice big smile or just a light conversation can make them feel so much better. And if it's someone close to you, then you need to love them. Love is being there and standing firm next to them as long as they suffer. And if this person is you, then you need to know you are very brave. Having to live with this huge weight of whatever that's making you suffer, you should know that you're not alone and that your suffering is not for nothing. I've talked about it over and over again in my other sessions. Suffering is for the chosen. You just have to find the path that was chosen for you. And suffering is the entry point to that path. Suffering is the prerequisite for greatness. You're down and you're out. You have nothing to give anyone. This is exactly when you do not give up. You do not give up. Don't agree to be the victim. Life's not fair. Sometimes with you, sometimes against you. But don't agree to be the victim today. It doesn't matter what challenges you're facing, dear. The challenges have been brought to you fundamentally to face, not to run away from. Be open for everything that is being thrown at you. In one of my other sessions, I spoke about the suffering it took 4,060 of your relatives to go through for you to be here right now. Don't let it be in vain. This is the time you need yourself. Show up, man. Show up for yourself every single day. You're precious. It doesn't matter where you are right now. It doesn't matter. What matters is your next move. You were never buried. You were planted. And it's time you water yourself and grow. Let me leave you with a thought of mine. When you change the course, you'll change the curse. Be safe, be positive, and take the right steps forward.